Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia, and in this video I want to do an update, a personal update. What I'm doing, what the plan is, and all of that. So I want to change my entire life. It is a very tall glass of water, and I will be successful. But it just takes a really long time. And it's kind of like a solo activity. So, it takes a really, really hard time. So, I haven't been meeting my goal. The goal for this year so far was to not call off or out of work. I've called out of work for over 2 weeks. And I've only made up for 1 day. So, finances are not doing too well. I am holding on by the skin of my teeth right now. And sacrifices are on the horizon, essentially, because I'm just not making enough money. Not for the checks I need to be cashing. Not for the checks I need to be, not cashing, paying. I have bills. I need to get out of debt. I have my mortgage. I have 2 personal loans. 2 credit cards, and then a 3rd loan that was for my AC from a year ago, still going, because I'm just paying the minimum, even though I don't want to just pay the minimum, but when you don't have money, you're just paying the minimum, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Anyways, the reason why I also think I've kind of struggled sacrificing is because I've sacrificed for a very long time. Not having money, it's real difficult. Like 10 years ago, I was really struggling. No eating out, like just paying the bills, the minimum, selling everything in the house I could possibly do. And I was almost homeless, car got repossessed, like I'm telling you, it was serious. So there's a level of normalcy when you can like just go and get a burger when you can just go to the grocery store and buy whatever it is that you want and not worry about how much it costs. There's a level of normalcy with that is lost when you don't have the money. I am very close to that, and I've allowed myself to have some creature comforts. I call it creature comforts when you can go and you can get Starbucks, and where you can go out and you can get a fast food meal, or you can go to the grocery store and you can just shop and get whatever you want because you have a few $100s. No worries, because you're not going to spend that much because you've been sacrificing for so long that the minimum of enjoyment meets your needs. I don't know if other people, I'm sure that there's other people that know what I'm talking about, but the time is coming for me to sacrifice. In order for me to sacrifice and not feel like I'm dying on the inside, is I do need to do some preparation. Because I have a lot to fix. I have to fix my finances. I have to fix my living, like how I'm living. Things are so unorganized. And then I have to fix my health. Because I'm carrying 80 extra pounds on my frame every single day. And it's getting heavy. So, I just have a lot of things to work on. So the first thing I'm really wanting to fix is my budget. Right now it's just a little chaotic and difficult to have a smooth budget when you don't make enough money and you're barely making money. And for me, in my case, it's because I'm choosing to take off time off of work, but because I don't feel good. Or because I'm having episodes. So it's better for me not to be at work. But getting that straightened out was really important last year. And so this year, it's time for me to get it together. So the budget is just a mess. It's not smooth. Last month I was like, why isn't it smooth? So I'm trying to get my whole month together and look at and be able to plan for the full month. Ideally, it would be great to be able to have all of your money saved for next month's bills and be a whole month ahead. That's a dream that I'm working toward now. And how much money do I have toward it? Probably zero. Yep. So, yep. That's life. Then, and I can't wait, right? I'm not waiting for that to be fixed all of a sudden. That's just a work in progress. Another work in progress is my physical things being organized. Right now they're kind of like put up and out of the room, like out of the way. So if somebody were to come to the house, it wouldn't be like, oh my gosh. But if you start trying to do stuff, you're just like, oh, this is not this is not organized. I don't even like how the kitchen is organized. Like, yeah. I really like simplified organization where all the like things are all together. But I think most people can understand that not every space is going to be able to function in that way. And yeah, it's just kind of a mess right now. So the next thing I'm going to work on, I'm not worrying about the kitchen, sorry. is my papers. I have papers in this box. And then I have like a little filing box. Yeah, with all my files in here. Let me show you. All my files are in here that I need to go through. And this is all like old stuff. Like in these are mostly military documents. Some like tax documents, but mostly or some also in here. I know that there's some education certificates. Let me see. Sorry. I have quite a few of these. And then I have education certificates. Yeah. I need to go through these, know what's in there. And then I have this filing system with my stickers on it. And this is the one that I've been like relying on. And I feel like there's just papers everywhere. And so I bought this one to put everything in. So this is going to be like the main one. And then this one, so this is going to be like all the main stuff that I need. Like for the car, like all the stuff that you need until like you no longer have that stuff for the thing. Or tax documents, things like that, like you don't use very often, or you don't really need, like daily. And then this, I put this together for the year, so this is going to be for my year stuff. And then I did get these last year, because like this has been a project in the works. I just don't know what I wanted to do. But then I have these. I got a pack of these, of 5 folders, to where I can put documents in. And right now, the documents that I have in them are my manuals, my accounts. So these are going to be like the odds and ends. Like these are the things like if you're looking for a manual for something, or if I have an account, that sort of stuff. But this might get reworked. I kind of want it to be like, I don't really know yet. But I'm going to go through my stuff because I want it to be organized, easy to find, easy, and simple. So that's what I'm working on there. Of course, my cozy. And then that's the main things I'm focusing on right now. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. I keep getting like a dry spot that keeps coughing. But the budget and the organization because I want like a nice flow, easy flow of information and data in my house to where it's organized, easy to find. And then I also, my schedule at work is going to be shifting, so I'm going to be going to work a little later, just around like 11. So I'm going to, and I'm also going to be working 10-hour shifts. So what that's going to allow me is to only go to the office 4 days a week instead of 5. And then that will save me a whole day of driving, miles on the car and gas, which the car is a hand-me-down, and I'm hoping that it'll last me until I can get another car, because if I had to get another car right now, I don't know if I actually could. I think they'll give you anything, but I just don't think that I could afford a car. I can't even afford the things I have now. Like I said, I think I already went over all my finances, so I just don't, I can't even meet it now. So I'm going to get like a little schedule put in place to where I can start exercising, reading, meditating in the morning, and breakfast, and then go to work. So that way there's some enjoyment in my day, because I won't be getting off work until like 10, and then I need to come home, shower, go to bed, and then wake up and do it all over again. But at least it's only 4 days instead of 5. Right now I'm working like a standard, 8 to 5 time, like day, and which is fine. It gives me plenty of time, especially in the summertime. But it's gonna be nice to have that extra day. It's gonna be nice to have 3 days, because if I can get this thing going, then I'm going to be rolling into my business. So right now the idea is that I'm just gonna do like a soft launch for my e-shopping store with my tote bags I've shared a few years ago. And then I'm going to use that to buy the product for my official launch. So, yeah. I might do like a pre-order, or I might have some like available, but everything else would then be pre-order, or something like that. So that's what I'm going to be working on, or that's sort of the plan for the business. So it's going to be moving forward. I need to get it going this year. And it's already in the middle of May. So I'm really excited. But I'm doing it. It's just really slow. And I will make it happen. But I appreciate you being here. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.